Humour at all times, tolerance and courtesy while working in the best interests of our community. Thank you very much, councillors and members of the public. First of all, apologies. I have received no apologies, though I see one or two empty chairs, which suggests that councillors are slightly delayed. So there is no need for a motion to accept apologies, since there are none. Declaration of interest. Is there any councillor that needs to declare an interest in any of the proceedings that we're undertaking today? Councillor Hills.
I have a conflict. I actually am in favour of the blinking eye Santa, so just put it
right.
It's not a conflict.
As we're not taking a vote on it, councillor, I don't think that you will be too conflicted today on that subject matter. We have two sets of minutes for confirmation, one of the 22nd of November and the extraordinary governing body meeting of the 6th of December.
I'll move.
So it's been moved by Councillor Simpson, seconded by Councillor Hulse. If there's no matters arising out of that, we'll move that. I move that we'll confirm those meetings. All those in favour, minutes.
Aye.
All those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
To the contrary, no. Carried. Before we get underway today, just want to report back to members of the governing body that I attended on your behalf last night, two vigils held in town to really honour the memory of Grace Millane, but not just Grace Millane, all of the victims of domestic violence in New Zealand. And the turnout was pretty impressive. One meeting in front of St Pat's, the other meeting in Federal Street, and the theme was very similar in both meetings. First of all, just a sense of devastation at the death of a young woman starting out in life, enjoying her OE, came to New Zealand with a belief that she would be safe, and she wasn't, and the tragedy that that represented for her family. But it was actually wider than that. It was to reflect on the fact, and we saw the report just this week, that every 4.5 minutes a complaint is laid with police and authorities around domestic violence. In Flatbush this week, a woman killed by a man that she knew in the presence of her young son. And we thought about that, and we thought about the need for a change in culture and behaviour of many men towards their partners and their children. And I just wanted to bring to the attention of the governing body that there was a real sense at those gatherings of the imperative to change what is happening in New Zealand. Stranger murder is really unusual in this country. It's rare. Domestic violence is happening continuously. 327 calls a day lodged with the police. So as we embark on Christmas and we spend time with our families, it's worth thinking, and maybe if I can draw to the attention of the chair of our safety committee, Kathy Casey, if there is any initiative, any other initiative that we can be involved in to support really the nationwide efforts that are needed to tackle the problem of domestic violence. So thank you for the indulgence just to make those few comments, but it was a moving occasion last night and I thought it appropriate to do so. Can I welcome all members of the governing body to, I think, our last official meeting for the year. We've still got another week's work ahead of us.